one and all. It's time for more Subnautica. I'm not looking forward to this. Not one bit. No, no, no. It'll be okay though. I'm sure. Surely we will be fine. Favorite streamer told me that I might like it and I should try it yesterday, so I did. I see. I was told I would play this because I would hate it, and you know what? I have to agree. Ghost has already made it painfully clear that I will be playing Subnautica 2 when it comes out. So we've got that. Alright, now what all was I doing? We got power cells that need charging. Some posters. Minerals. So what? Oh, right. What I want to do, I want to kind of look through any and all of the data things that we found. On the Aurora, because we found a lot and we didn't do anything with them. So I should be able to get rid of the radiation helmet now, because I fixed the Aurora reactor, and I'll verify later, I guess. Yeah, so we needed to offload stuff from the Cyclops, and I wanted to do a couple different things. I guess I could move my character head down here, that way y'all can see what I'm tracking for building stuff. There, we'll do that. Alright, now first let's double check you, because there's power cells and stuff charging, so you're probably gonna need to get refilled sooner than later. Are you empty? You are. Alright.
All systems online.
We'll do this. Hello there.
Systems online.
The ghost has returned.
Dun da da da.
Yahoo! Alright. We need to place little George, whatever your name is. Oh, I can't put you over here? That's sad. I was gonna stick it next to me. Alright. Maybe if I build a little thing for it to sit on. Oh yeah, I was told I should put a bed in here so that I could sleep through the night. But I don't know if I'm going to do that. A vending machine?
My character did not sleep the entire playthrough. Bro was awake and working for months.
Alright, I'll take these modules off of here. Need glass, but I don't think I got any quartz on hand. I do not.
What do I need?
Batteries to get charged, though.
Diamond? Man.
Alright, so we need glass. Drop those. Drop those. The engines aren't on, are they? Sure hope not. Nope, okay. We're good. We need the quartz. Make glass.
All systems online. Welcome aboard, Captain.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Alright. Batteries need charging. Power cells are almost done charging. I'll slap these upgrade modules over here for emergencies. Do I have any quartz? Oh, goody, we have quartz. We're gonna be a little silly Billy, and we're gonna make a table so that I can put my stuffed animal in my Cyclops.
All systems online.
Ow! There we go. Got ourselves a little buddy. Now, if I ever get nervous, I can just hold my little, my little dragon.
Well, you face a sea dragon.
Exactly.
You just hold it up to the glass and pet it to show it you're its friend,
You want to see my toy?
and just pray.
Pray it appreciates the good art.
Pray it doesn't misunderstand and think it's that you've stolen its child.
Oh no.
Oh gosh, that would be terrible.
Yeah, we'll stick that one in a different base. Yeah, we'll stick that one on a different base too. Alright, repair tool. Alright, so now that I fixed the Aurora, I don't need the radiation stuff anymore, right? Or are there still radiation zones throughout?
No, I believe after just a couple of days, the radiation leaves.
Okay. Good, then that's one less thing I have to tote
A
around.
couple of in-game days, so it's like 3 to 5
Yeah.
or something like that, and it's fully safe.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Alright. Munch, munch, munch. Ba-ba-ba-bum.
Is this? Wonder now.
Alright.
Well, this.
So let me check all my data bank stuff now. Let's see. Aurora Auxiliary Mission Orders. Crew of the Mongolian vessel Degassi. Last known position over here. Yada yada yada. Disappeared almost a decade ago, carrying with it a high-ranking Mongolian chief. Barford Insurance has purchased passage aboard the Aurora for emissary Kassar. Your orders are to make every reasonable effort to locate and retrieve crew members without compromising the primary mission. What's the primary mission? Confirming the fate of the crew will aid Altera's diplomatic efforts with the Mongolian councils. Aurora is due to perform slingshot maneuver around the planet approximately 13 months post-launch. This will bring the ship within range of the Degassi's last known position. Additional... Okay, so that's why it had all the submarine stuff on board. Because they were purposefully coming here. It wasn't just an accident.
No, they planned to look for the Degassi.
Degassi crew manifest. Bart Torgal, Vice President of Torgal Corps, lost in space near the planet. Age and time of disappearance 19. Only legitimate child of Paul Torgal. Beneficiary of enhanced learning techniques and cerebral implants. It's cyberpunk.
Yes.
Digi-trained in advanced biochemistry and stellar economics. Emissary Kassar reports Bart was accompanying his father to a newly constructed deep space station where he was to serve a 5-year term as chief operating officer. An auxiliary search and rescue mission. Marguerite Maida, mercenary born on the Mongolian states, experienced in ship-to-ship and close quarters combat. It's not going to help you a whole lot against all these big creatures. Tours of duty with the Mongolian Defense Force and the Trans Systems Federation. Was honorably discharged from the TSF 15 years ago for going off mission. Details classified. Kassar reports Maida was hired to accompany Paul aboard the Degassi and defend the ship in case of assault by pirates or rival corporations. Cool. Alright. Operation logs. Altera HQ.
Average long-range transmission delay, 8 hours. Opening last recorded transmissions.
This is an emergency distress call. Aurora is on collision course with planet 4546b. Sending all available environmental data. Please respond with rescue solution. Out.
This is Altera HQ. Attached to this message, you should find the blueprints for an escape ship that we calculate will be capable of breaking orbit and getting you back to the nearest phase gate. Now, it's designed to use materials you can find in situ, but it's gonna need one hell of a power source. We'll be sure to...
Aurora long-range communications really offline.
That's why I'm going to have to go deeper. I'm going to have to find some sort of power source. Be my guess. Initiated slingshot maneuver. High velocity energy pulse detected on planet surface. Emergency distress signal sent to Altera. Listening buoy via long-range comm relay. Impact detected. Life pod bays on starboard side compromised. Outgoing communications compromised. Emergency evacuation initiated. Manual piloting transferred to Captain Hollister. Life pods 1 through 25 launched successfully. and only one survived. That's the crazy thing. Entering planetary atmosphere. So what the heck were all these other crew members? That I'm the only one that was competent enough to survive. That's what I want to know.
Just wait, because there are some pretty atrocious PDAs that tell you of some extreme stupidity.
I saw one that was using like a welding torch near an open gas line. Like, what the frick, dude?
Yeah. It's great.
Entering planetary atmosphere, massive impact registered, drive core shield compromised, bounce backs received from life pod emergency bounce backs received from 8 life pods on planet surface. Human life signs detected over long range at T plus 8 hours. 1. So within the first 8 hours, there was only me.
Yes.
Holy crap.
Yeah. Planet is brutal.
To be fair, I'd probably be dead within the first couple hours because I'd have just had a heart attack the second I looked outside the window. I never would have been on board this ship in the first place because I'd have known it was going to a water planet.
I mean, yes, agreed.
Personnel unaccounted for. Non-essential systems maintenance. Chief Riley Robinson. Altera HQ rescue solution received at T 800 hours. To captain's quarters. That's where I got the launch plan thing from. Monitoring equipment failed at 13 hours. And that's the last thing we know because that's what it failed. Drive core shielding breach. Drive core shielded by a thick metal shell, which breached in multiple locations shortly after the crash. Once breached, it will continue to leak radiation to the surrounding environment until the breaches are sealed. After that point, the radiation environment will dissipate over time. This procedure should only be attempted with appropriate radiation protection and fully recharged repair tool. And that's been done. You're welcome. VR Sweet Log. Loading program, Desert Island Drama. Size, 3 players. Resources, normal. Spawning players on beach. Player 1's been washed away by an unusually high tide. Player 2's traded a coconut for 10 credits. Player 3 planted coconut. Players are getting hungry. Player 3 has coconut tree. Player 3 has eaten coconut. Player 3 is no longer hungry. Player 3 has traded coconut to Player 2 for 30 credits. Player 2 has eaten coconut but is still hungry. Traded another coconut in exchange for building a tent. Player 3 is inside their tent. Player 2 is cold. Night falls. A passing ship is offering trading. Player 2 has traded 30 credits for a musket. Player 3 has been shot twice in the head while sleeping. Player 2 wins. Player 2 has died from cold and starvation. That sounds about right.
Like I say, the intelligence is uncanny.
And that was just in a VR game. So yeah, they definitely ain't gonna survive in the real thing. Public documents. I don't know if I really need to read all these. This isn't gonna have anything to do with my responsible autonomous relations, charter. Today's menu. Can we learn from the hive mind of Strader 6? Uh-huh. Anyway, alright. Excuse me. So I guess the first thing I should do is build the Neptune launch. I'll do it over here because I remember it saying something about you want to do it.
It's enormous. It needs to be well clear of your base and in a deep enough zone.
But it said it won't
Deeper
do it.
kelp is fine. Well,
It said it
What wouldn't do
wouldn't. It said it wouldn't launch if it. The use of alien materials will not launch if local threats are detected.
it's just. Huh. Well, interesting. I mean, I had mine right over the kelp forest right next to my life pod, so, and it was fine.
I guess stalkers don't count as local threats.
Well, I would imagine that the only thing that would threaten that platform would be a Reaper or some other Leviathan. A Ghost or a Reaper Leviathan would be the only real threat I could think of.
Mm. Alright, well, we need titanium. Decent supply, so.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online. Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you. Alright, you two are done charging. Now you two charge up. And you four are done charging. So you can charge up. All the batteries will be recharged. Alright, we need 4 things of lead. We need a computer chip. And then we need a bunch of titaniums. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's one. I guess I could go on and build the prawn suit too.
Yeah, that is going to be necessary.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, now I need 2 copper wire for the wiring. I always forget. Gold and coral. Coral's on the Cyclops. Gold should be right here, yep. Alright. Now, is that something I build with Habitat Builder? Or is that something I have to build with the mobile vehicle thing? Mobile vehicle thing, okay. Yeah, mobile vehicle. Get me in, get me in!
All systems online.
Ow!
Captain, all systems online.
Alright, and 2 coral. Then we come up here. Make that. Make that. Alright. Nothing in the radio. Neptune rocket. This should be good. Right here. I hope. It's only a little further from, it's just over some of the red grass. Only thing you gotta worry about over here is the little sand sharks.
Yep, they're not that bad.
Yeah. It's
Little
beautiful.
nibblers. Nibblers.
The first signs of hope. Alright. Now this is where the hope goes away. Because it's gonna be like, hey, guess what? You're about to cry. Wait. Oh, that's the gantry. Okay, plasteel, copper, and lubricant. Plasteel, copper, lube. Alright. Steel, copper, and lube. Let me check on my bioreactor. Feed it another potato. Oh, feed it a couple more potatoes, because everybody loves potatoes. Even machinery. Alright. So, plasteel, something, and lubricant. Frick. Plasteel was a bunch of titanium. Okay. Lithium and titanium. I had the lithium for it. I might not have any more lithium. Oh, man. That's more lead. Yep, no lithium, so we gotta go find lithium. Now I gotta remember which kind of outcrop has lithium. I think that's... different one than what I've got. Now I gotta remember where lithium spawns. Now we can go on and make the copper wire, and we should have lubricant still. Maybe not. Oh, one last lubricant. Alright. So we need titanium and we need lithium. What does it take to build a prawn suit?
A lot.
Dun da 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 dun da da dun da 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 dun da da. Well, thankfully it's all stuff that I can get because I have gel sacks and rubies. So aerogel times 2. I'm gonna make that. Oh wait, no, I already have aerogel made. Ha! I don't have to make any. All right. So we have the aerogel. Let me go on and track that actually. So we need 3 plasteel ingots. And honestly, we're gonna need this kind of stuff too. So we just need a lot of diamonds too. Diamonds and lithium. We cannot get the jet upgrade yet. We don't have crystalline sulfur or nickel. This is mainly just get the grapple and the drills. And then I'm sure there's some prawn exclusives. Maybe. That might be it. Anyway, that's not the point. We just need to go get resources, which means I need to figure out where to get those resources. So, we'll go over to scanner room. I forget, does sandstone chunk give me lithium? copper. I think it gives me lead. Started searching for sandstone chunks at any rate. But I think that is the wrong resource. Now, the mushroom forest had lithium. And diamonds. We need a lot of diamonds. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Not enough. Because that needs 4 on its own. And we're gonna need at least one of those. Alright, so copper, lubricant. Good. Let's just chuck these extra batteries in here because we got a whole other batch of batteries up in the other ship. So... we need enameled glass, so it's going to do that. There's the enameled glass for the prawn. I think we're only short 1 diamond. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. Get 1 more diamond, we'll have the diamonds necessary for both prawn and drill arm number 1. Yeah, the big thing right now is get lithium and more titanium. So... sure, you can keep scanning. Why not? It's not like I'm gonna run out of power with the bioreactor running full power. Thermal reactor, but I need kyanite for that. And we need nickel for the Mark 1 depth module. Yeah, I can't do much anything with you yet, even once I build you. Not until I get nickel. Ah, what the heck? Search for sandstone. Yeah.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
All systems online. Well, they better be. 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, we got 7 power cells now. Hey. Bunch of spare batteries. Whole empty thing. Alright, and we got the mini sub. Its storage is empty. We'll grab a couple spare batteries, drop those off in there. We can get rid of the propulsion cannon now. We don't need it necessarily. Alright, well, let's do this then. Engine online. And let's do that. Let's look at the top one so we don't accidentally crash into the Neptune rocket pod. We're gonna go off to the Mushroom Forest. And sure, I don't necessarily need to take the Cyclops over to here, but you know what? More storage capacity.
Well, yeah. Most of the time I ended up using Cyclops for things that were unnecessary because of storage, just so I could do it in one run and not have to do it again. I kind of farmed everything that way so I wouldn't have to go back. Definitely how I recommend you farm the Lost River.
Give it a little piggy poo. And we'll keep on going.
I mean, if you get to where it's all but just the final resources for the escape, you don't have to build a base down there. You can just run it and do it and come back. But, you know, I was crazy and lived down there.
Yeah. The biggest thing is getting back.
Indeed, and in one piece.
Yeah. Getting back in one piece with the resources. You can get back in one piece. It's just a matter of getting back with the resources.
Indeed. Well, anyways, I think I'm gonna hop off. I got some IRL stuff to do.
Good day.
I'll catch you later. Have fun with your Thalassophobia.
Heh.
And
We won't.
don't stray too deep into the void.
Yeah, today's mainly just probably just gonna be resource collecting to get everything.
Dude.
Or at least as much as I can without going too deep. And that way Tuesday's stream will actually go into the void. Bonk.
Yes.
Ba-bonk, bonk, bonk.
Indeed.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alrighty, I will catch you later.
Systems online.
Bye. Then there was one. The egg. That's egg. I don't need egg. I'm just needing to find the lithium. Hey, power transmitter. Oh, I already had that. It's alright. That much more in the resource department. There's some lithium. We just need a bunch of that. And when I say a bunch, I mean a bunch. That's what I need. Hey, hey, my diamond. So it's the shale outcrops that have the really good stuff. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking of a different. No, that was a sandstone. But silver's always important too. This is the one I'm after. Because apparently diamonds are a survivor's best friend. That's an egg. Don't exactly need that. Lead, lithium, lithium, lithium. Silver, lithium, lithium. And that's why we came to the mushroom forest. Don't really need the salt deposit, but we'll grab it anyway. Alright. So we'll load that down. All systems online. Alright, so I want titanium converted. Alright, that's plasteel number 1. So we can build a thing for the Neptune rocket now. Get rid of the non-titanium stuff. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Plasteel number 2. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, and then there's the lead required for you. Actually, let's just keep exploring down here. We need... I think now the big thing is just titanium. Not that advanced wiring kit. What do we need for that? So 3 gold, 2 table coral, 2 copper, 2 silver. So just keep going down here. That's why we brought Cyclops.
All systems online.
So we're looking for like metal salvage, shale outcrops. Well, mainly just anything. If possible, just straight up fill the entire storage on the Cyclops. We'll figure out what to do with it all once we get back. Problem is, for at least a chunk of this mushroom forest, already been here. There's a lot. It's just already been looted. But I definitely did not get it all, so definitely keep looking. I would actually build little scanner bases further out, like down in here. Grab the scanner modules from the one that I've already got running. And put them in the one down here so that I can find shale outcrops and other things. Hey, that's an alien thing. And a Cyclops Hulk fragment. That's more titanium. What are you? Copper ore. Now it's getting daytime again. Be able to see better. Like how I missed that titanium. Oh, what the heck. This means I can turn you off. Now I want to drive you into here, my friend. Ruby, hello. How are you doing today? Welcome to the stream. You're doing good? Well, that's wonderful. I'm doing pretty good too. As good as can be expected anyway, given how most of this stuff scares the crap out of me. Yeah, like I said, it's going pretty good. About as good as I could expect. Alright. Now that looks like possibly air. Because it is air. Uh-huh. Well, this will have to be my flashlight. Oh no, I do still have flashlight. Never mind. Well, I'm glad to be on your stream. Well, I'm glad to have you here. Hope you enjoy watching me get the bejesus scared out of me time and again. Though hopefully tonight won't be too bad because, today into tonight. Hopefully it won't be too bad because it's mainly going to be resource farming for starting the construction of the Neptune rocket platform and a prawn suit. Do I play other games besides this? I do. So Thursday. So typically Tuesdays I'm doing Subnautica right now. Thursdays, I'm doing Borderlands 3. And mainly just because I want to get the game gone, dealt with and all that. Ceremonies, religious role, industrial applications, advanced transportation network, possibly. No idea. Yeah, so I'm playing through the Borderlands series. Got through all the way up to number 3, so I'm getting there on that. But then I had been doing a lot of like tower defense, the occasional Fortnite like festival stuff, because I'm a big Guitar Hero kid, so being able to do more up-to-date songs from the creators of the original Guitar Hero stuff is pretty cool. Alright, and that's all there is to this place. Just a little scan thing. Interesting. But yeah, I am definitely a variety streamer in all manners of the word. I was told I should play this specifically because I have Thalassophobia, so here we are playing my worst nightmare. And I'm not allowed to quit until I beat the game. Now, that being said, good luck convincing me to play the current sequel to this, or prequel, or spin-off, whatever you want to call it, with Below Zero. But I've already been told I'm not getting out of it. But I will be playing Subnautica 2 when it comes out with a friend or two of mine. Alrighty. Get the sense of lead. Gold, yay. But yeah. I play mainly Last of Us, Genshin Impact, and Diablo 4. Mostly depends on the mood. Yeah. I completely understand that. What are you? Oh, power transmitter. Oh, you're more titanium at any rate. Wait, okay, there you are. Again, this is a game that I am not in the mood to play, but the Discord voted for Subnautica, so Subnautica is what we're going to play. Do graphics too, professionally since the last 4 years on commission. See. I'm not a very artsy person. But props to those that are and are able to make money off of it. Rage fragment. So I will go on and say that I pretty much have all the art I really need right now. Only thing I don't have that would be kind of cool to have would be some sort of a like live 2D or a 3D model, but I'm not looking to pay that kind of money for something. So I stick with what I got and that I've already paid for. But nonetheless, I do appreciate you being here. Alright, we just gotta be on the lookout for monsters. Ah, like you! It figures I say be on the lookout for monsters and the monster starts chasing me. More lithium. We get another stockpile of the lithium. That would be good. Where is my Cyclops? There it is, the Dragon Lord. We need that. We don't need the acid shrooms. Welcome aboard, Captain. You're pretty. Don't know what you are. You're probably just normal fauna. It appears to be the situation. What the heck is that? Like brain coral? Might be. Moonpool fragment. More titanium. I'd say titanium is probably like the #1 most important thing that I need to find, so any little piece of it's better than nothing. That's an egg. Yadun-da-da, yadun-da-da. I'm not scared, you're scared. Problem with using lights, it'll attract the bone sharks. That's another egg. But it's dark enough now that I have to use it if I'm going to see anything. Oh, frick, that's a crab squid. I think we're, on that note, I think I'm gonna go back this way. I ain't messing with no crab squid right now. Got the perimeter defense on this thing, but not sure how much that's actually going to help me against something that's a living EMP. Would I like to see some of your work? Only if you're understanding that I'm not seeking more artwork. I don't mind looking at it, but I am not a potential customer. I do. In fact, there is a link underneath the stream. You click on the picture and it takes you straight to it. But like I said, just remember, I am not a customer. You can send it to me just to be like, hey, check this out. I'll be like, cool. Looks pretty nice.
Seek fluid intake.
Seek fluid intake.
Captain, all systems online.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da-da, ba-da, ba-da, da-da, 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 da-da. Ooh. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Excellent. Your battery shouldn't be bad. Wait, still draining? Oh, it's because it's charging the... Yeah, it's charging and fixing the Drake. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Grab its inventory. The titanium. And the everything else. Alright. So we have 2 plasteel. We need a third. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Titanium. And plasteel. So that's everything we need for the arm for the rocket station. Everything we need for the prawn suit. We just need some more titanium, and I think we can build both arms as well. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're gonna need a little more titanium, but we can search for that back over in the Greenlands. We got 4 more diamonds. So yeah, let's head back home.
Engine powering up.
Oh, reef bat. Yeah, I ain't worried about a reef bat. Whoop. Up a little. And over a little. And turn off the power so that we're not draining power for no reason. Alright, so I've got till 11:30. So yeah, we're going to be in here for a while. Alright, so what do I really need out of here for right now? I need the plasteel. You know what? Let's just take it all. Take it all, bring it back to base. Then if we need to bring some of it back, we can. What's in here? Creature egg? Yeah, sure, why not? I think I needed computer chip stuff, so let's grab 4 table coral. Ah, that's exactly how much I could carry. Nice. Alright. Now,
All systems online.
we drop down. And we come back up over here.
Captain.
Yeah, so you're searching for sandstone, but But what I need is shale, and I've pretty much cleared out the immediate area. There's a few more outcrops over here, and then a ton off that way. Huh. It's kind of funny though, you can see the effects on your mining and be like, yeah, you're running out of resources in the immediate area, buddy. Like, oh, okay. We're gonna stop you searching for that because I don't really need you looking for that. Oh, I can start shale again. Good. Track the shale. Alright. Let's start with the lead. Copper. Gold. We need the diamonds. We need 1, 2, 3. We need aerogel. And we need 2 of those lead. So we can now make a prawn suit. We can make the prawn suit and we can make the arm. So I guess just because of resource storage, let's just start with that. Mobile vehicle bay. I want the prawn suit.
It is normal when first piloting a prawn suit to feel a sense of limitless power. Prawn operators receive weeks of training to counteract this phenomenon. You will have to make do with self-discipline.
Come back! Alright, maybe I'll make another moon pool. What do I need for that? What do I need for another moon pool? Alright, we'll come back to that. Actually, yeah, let's go on and finish offloading everything. One, 2, 3. Silver over here, along with the diamonds. And the salt. Those creature eggs over to here. The rest of them. Make sure. Yeah. You'll need another potato. There you go. Have another potato. Now, let's drain your storages. Oh, the lithium. And the silver. And now...
All
park them
systems
off. Ow. grab our little prawn.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Punched him in the face. Alright, so you also get 4 slots plus the 2 arms. But that is not what we're interested in at the moment. What we want is 1, 2, and 3. We can find out exactly what it is we have left to do. Now we need Neptune boosters, which needs nickel. Which means we won't know what all we need. Lovely. We have everything but nickel. I just don't know how and where to find nickel. Alright, so now we have the arm. Got the arm and the prawn. Now I need to build the stuff that the prawn will actually be useful. So, 4 diamonds for the diamond tip drill. Need 5 titanium. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I had just enough. Alright, now I need 2 lithium. Need the advanced wiring kit, and we need benzene. So the benzene we get from the blood oil, which is right here. 1, 2, 3.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Now, what we need is that, which requires that. So we need table, silver, gold, and copper. Oh, we need 2 more gold. Alright. So now we can make copper wire. We can make wiring kit. And we can make computer chip. Now we can make the advanced wiring kit. And now we can create a grapple arm and a drill arm. What is your base depth? 900. Okay. Let's swap you two. You have some storage. There we go. So we can drill. And we can grapple. I don't know how good or bad that grapple actually is, but we'll find out. Now what I'm curious about just curious to see if there's Come on, Bozo the Clown. Uh-huh. Now, what I want to check... Prawn suit upgrade is just the Mark II depth. Okay. So over here, I want you, but I don't need, or I can't get you. I want you, but I can't get you. I want you, but I can't get you. So I've got all I can get base-wise. I can get these 3. And I had a spare storage module somewhere. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 12, 18, 24. What happens when I do that? 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. Okay, cool. Bum. Let's do a couple things. Let's untrack stuff we don't need anymore. Reduces heat byproduct to minimize power inefficiencies. Preemptively hardens the chassis before collision, eliminating damage under normal situations. That might be useful for the prawn until we get upgrades. Not sure. So the only places I finding shale are a couple more spots. This is the mushroom forest over here. Or that's the wall into the mushroom forest. So yeah, ideally, if I wanted to really search the mushroom forest, I'd go further down and make another one of these. And that was magnetite and silver and gold for speed and room. And what did I already have equipped? 3 room ranges and a speed. So to do what I did there, it'd be 3 magnetite, 3 copper, and a silver and a gold. Plus the scanner room, plus either a multi-purpose room or a moon pool or just a tube. That doesn't really matter. I just need the scanner room. It would mainly just be a scanner depot. Just so that you've got a bigger range or a deeper scan range. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. We're not gonna worry about that for right now. What I really need to do is figure out where to find nickel. My guess is that's just going to be a deeper resource. So perhaps what I ought to do is go back to my comeback beacon and then go to the Aurora rendezvous point just to see what's over there. Perhaps. Prawn suit needs to be yellow. Neptune can be red, but we're gonna hide it because it's right here next to base. You got prawn suit. Actually, well, I'm thinking about it. Prawn suit. So we have the Sea Drake. We have the Dragon Lord. What would this be? name it after the viewers. This is a dragonling. The dragonling. How do we look? The dragonling. You got the Dragon Lord, the Sea Drake, and the Dragonling. Happy with that.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Water filtration would be nice, but I don't know if I really need it. Definitely be helpful. I really want. Whew, excuse me. I really want a generator, but that means I gotta go find one. I got to find one. What does the power module cost? Polyaniline and a computer chip. Maybe I make one of those. I don't know. I'm at a loss for what to do. Oh, I shut the door. Then we open the door. The last potato. Then we start collecting this stuff and we'll just start growing potatoes. Start growing potatoes for our bioreactor. So, tell you what we can do. Here's what we'll do. I'm going to save. I'm going to pause right there. And we're going to be our bees. Because I need to use the restroom, get a little snacky. And then, maybe by then I'll have thought of what I want to do next. I guess at this point, we only really have one course of action. We either go to the Aurora Rendezvous Point, because that's a story place. Or I start searching for nickel. But yeah, we'll figure that out. But I'm going to take a quick little break and we'll be back in a bit.